Hello and welcome to a quick update from WCN Studios. We're still on break as announced for the month of June, but it's mid-June and I thought I wanted to pop in and let you guys know about a few things. One thing I've been working on while on this break here is getting the White Sandy Noise distro back up and running. As many of you know, I ran a Germany-based distro when I was living in Cologne for several years, pretty heavily, and quit a couple years back now. And running a distro has kind of always been one of the cornerstones of White Centipede Noise, even when it was a smaller operation back in the States. And now that I'm settled in the new space, I have decided it's kind of only right to fire it back up, primarily with the goal of stocking things from the Americas that don't get over to the Europe as much, and serving European noise heads, enabling them to get stuff that is really hard to get otherwise. There are a couple other really good distros around, and they're holding it down in their own way. But I want to just throw my hat in the ring once again and cover things that they might not be covering and just play a part. It's a big part for me. It's just fun for me to do, even though I bitch about it a lot. And I'm going to try not to do that anymore. But it's just fun for me, and it enables me to get stuff and stay on top of things and keep things flowing, which is really important. I want to stock things from podcast guests too. That's also kind of a focus. So people that you see on the podcast, hopefully I'll be able to have things in stock for you to check out if you're looking for physical copies. So I have just added almost 80 new items from a handful of labels: New Forces, Hospital, Phage Tapes, Bent Window, AAD, Neural Operations, and who else? And Fusty, yeah. I think those 7 labels. I got a bunch of stuff from them listed now, and we'll go from here. We'll see how it runs, but it's just I think it's necessary for me and for other people. So that's what's up. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. The podcast will resume full steam at the end of June or in early July, however that shakes out. But I think I will be publishing an episode of Unsound Heads with Joel Shanahan that I recorded a week or two ago with him, a great noise friend, and we just nerd out about noise shit. So if you like to just really get into the nerdy details of noise fandom, that's what we talk about, and it's always a great time talking to Joel. So that should be up on Monday. That's a Patreon episode, WCN TV, and I will continue to take the break from the normal podcast probably until June. But when we come back, there's a lot coming at you. There's a lot of stuff that I've been recording in the meantime, and I'm excited to get back to it. It also, it's like taking a break. It's hard to stay away, kind of in a sense. So, but in the meantime, if you're a fan of the podcast, if you watch it and listen to it and haven't been on Patreon and checked out everything on some Patreon and are looking for something to listen to or watch in the meantime, there is a ton of stuff in the archive that you haven't seen or listened to. Full episodes, usually the first third or half of an episode is what's shown on YouTube, and the full episode, which is usually an hour and a half to 2 hours long, is on Patreon. So if you want a deeper dive experience into any of these episodes that have been recently published, or see any of the exclusive episodes that we've done, they're there waiting for you. Or just go outside and enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm inside right now, but I'm going to go back outside in a minute and take a little walk. Because of the break, I'm running a 50% off discount for the month of June. So if you're a new joiner to the Patreon, you can sign up for the first month for 50% off to get your feet in the door and check it out, see how you like it. That'll continue on until the podcast resumes normal schedule. What else? There's a bunch of new releases coming up on soon on White Centipede Noise. I wanted to have them out sooner. It's the 15-year anniversary of White Centipede Noise. I wanted to have them at the beginning of the year. wanted to have about June 1st, and that isn't there yet, but they'll be out soon. New CDs from Death Kneel, Spallmaker, Tantric Death, and Pain Appendix collaboration, and a reissue of the first 2 Wince tapes that came out in 2010 on White Centipede Noise. And so excited to get those out. So thanks for your patience with those. Engram, the film that my wife and I, she wrote it and directed it. We sort of made it together, produced it by ourselves. It's finally done. The soundtrack is by Mote. This is a tape with the soundtrack by Mote on a C90, and the film itself on a USB stick. Oh, here we go. The film is on a USB stick. The entire film in very high quality. Very, very proud of it. It's a feature-length film, and that's a whole other story. But check that out if you're interested. We do have a few left. They were sold kind of as a pre-order to fundraise for the film, and the ones that aren't spoken for are up in the shop. I think that's all I wanted to say right now. But anyway, thanks for checking out the podcast, watching it, engaging in it. We'll be back very soon. There's a lot coming. There's a lot, I'm recording. I got people coming by on a regular basis to the studio while I'm on this break. So I'm working. It's not vacation. There's stuff percolating and building in the background. Check out the distro if you're in the EU particularly and looking for some of the noise that hasn't been making it over, or looking to catch up on some things that have missed. A lot of box sets and vinyl that has been hard to import that I'll be getting over here too. So check it out, whitecentipedenoise.com, patreon.com/whitecentipedenoise to join the Patreon. When you join the Patreon, there's also a secret little page of the website called the WCN Bazaar. That is where I'm listing rare and secondhand items from the shop. So I don't really put those up there, and it's a lot of stuff to list. It's not all listed, but I've been kind of going through it systematically and listing certain things. So if you're after rare out of print stuff that you don't find anymore, mostly from like the mid 2000s and earlier, the White Centipede Noise Bazaars for that, and it's available when you join the Patreon as well. And I guess that's about it. See you guys soon.